This episode of The World According to Mr. Bob is brought to you by Moon Ranger Productions. Looking for the perfect place to showcase your brand? At Moon Ranger Productions, we don't just produce great podcasts. We create immersive audio experiences that captivate audiences. Whether you're launching a new product, building brand awareness, or reaching a dedicated listener base, we can help you connect with engaged listeners from around the world who trust our content. Join with businesses that have taken their message to the next level with Moon Ranger Productions. Advertise with us, and let's make your brand shine. Visit moonrangerpro.com to get started today. And now, on with the show.
It sure is relaxing hanging out on the beach. I love coming to the Outer Banks of North Carolina. You can really get away in this sleepy shore town. Okay, I've been playing in the sand all morning. It's time to go visit the Wright Brothers National Memorial in Kitty Hawk. I'm excited to learn about the first successful flight of an airplane. Talk about a world-changing invention. I hope I meet someone nice to talk to for my travel show. Okay, here I am at the Wright Brothers National Memorial. It's operated by the National Park Service. How cool is that? The National Park Service is my favorite government organization. Look at this area. It's just a big open field with a tall grassy hill on the far left side. Looks like there's a big monument on top of that hill as well. This must be the spot where the brothers made their first flight. I can tell why they picked this place. It's very windy here. Let's go get inside.
Hello! Welcome to the Wright Brothers National Memorial. I'm your host, Park Ranger Sally, and this is my co-host, Park Ranger Joe.
Hey there, Beach Bum. Catch any waves today? What's your name?
Yeah, I'm too old to hang 10 anymore. I just enjoy relaxing and playing in the sand.
Yeah, I hear that.
Anyway, my name is Mr. Bob, and this is my first time here. I'm excited to learn about the Wright brothers' first flight.
Oh, wonderful, Mr. Bob. We have so much to show and tell you about.
But two Wrights make an airplane.
What?
Not yet, Ranger Joe.
Oh, sorry. I was excited.
Shall we begin the tour, Mr. Bob?
Definitely. But would it be okay to record you two for my travel show? I'm sure you both are a wealth of knowledge I'd like to share with my listeners.
That's fine with me.
Me too.
Great. Thanks.
All right. The first thing we like to show off for the first flight tour is the actual photograph of the first successful flight. You understand? This picture was taken on December 17th, 1903, at the exact moment that Orville, that's him flying in the plane right there, the exact moment that Orville got their machine-powered glider off the ground for the first time. Both Orville and Wilber, that's that dude next to the aircraft, are in this picture. It's unbelievable to me that this photo even exists.
That's so cool. But when did photography really become popular or even accessible?
Right around this time, Mr. Bob. Back in 1903, when this photo was taken, photography in general is less than 100 years old, which makes it all even more impressive.
No way. Who owned the camera?
It was owned by the Wright brothers. They brought it with them to Kitty Hawk to capture the moment.
Boy, did they ever. This pic is amazing. I just think it's amazing.
Well, I have to ask.
Yes?
Well, if Orville is flying the plane in the picture and Wilber is standing next to the plane taking off in the picture, and the camera was owned by the Wright brothers, then who took the photo? I doubt cameras had a timer function back then.
Definitely no timer settings. The man's name who took the photo was John T. Daniels.
And who was that?
He's the guy who took this photo of the first flight. Pay attention, Mr. Bob.
Okay, Ranger Joe, settle down now. John T. Daniels was a member of the U.S. Life-Saving Station in Kill Devil Hills, the lifeguards of their time. There were actually 3 members from the Kill Devil Hills Life-Saving Station and 2 from the Nag's Head Station at the first flight. These are different beach towns here in the Outer Banks.
Oh, the other fun fact about John Daniels is that this photograph was the first one he ever took. He had never even used a camera before.
What? Now that is crazy. It's like this photograph was John Daniels' destiny.
Yes, we are all on this earth for a reason. This photo was John Daniels. Over here, Mr. Bob, we have a reproduction model of the engine and of the propellers the Wright brothers designed and made for the first flight.
Huh. So that's something that isn't always talked about. The Wright brothers had to design their own engine and propellers.
Yes, they basically had to invent both things in order for their aircraft to work. It is a small engine with little power in comparison to others. But from all their testing and experiments, the brothers had figured out and understood that if you had a surface efficient for lift and proper propellers, relatively little power was needed to sustain flight.
Yeah, they had some pretty great scientific achievements with inventing the airplane. They even created their own wind tunnel to test their propellers and the lift of the craft.
Don't forget, Mr. Bob, that this became more or less the Wright brothers' third business endeavor. They first had a newspaper and print shop, then a more successful bicycle store where they invented their own bicycle models. These brothers were self-sufficient and smart.
Come on, let's go outside. We'll show you where this photo was taken. Follow me.
It's truly amazing how groundbreaking this whole achievement really was.
I told you, 2 Wrights make an airplane. Well, this is it.
Mr. Bob, this is the field where the first flight took place. The field was the landing runway, and they launched from that hilltop way over there, where that monument is.
Whoa. So this is the spot, huh? Why did they go all the way up that hill for the launch?
They needed the natural lift to get the aircraft into the air. Remember what I said before about a surface efficient enough for lift? Well, lift is much easier to achieve if you start in the air. Don't forget, Mr. Bob, this was the first aircraft flight that was heavier than air itself. Between the pilot and the metal aluminum engine that powered that craft, there was a lot of weight on board. The craft itself weighed 605 pounds.
They, needed the air to, get in the air.
That was brilliant, Ranger Joe.
Thanks.
So how did they get the plane up the hill?
They had to walk it up.
Every single time. They had wheels for it, though.
Gee, how many times did they fly off that hill?
On the day of the first flight, the 17th of December, 1903, the brothers flew their craft a total of 4 times. You can see there are markers on the runway showing the locations of the landing spots from each flight that day.
Huh. Only 4 times? So why few little times? What happened?
Well, after the 4th flight, a big gust of wind came and flipped the aircraft and, it broke. And the exact aircraft would never fly again, man. Total bummer.
The Wright brothers would go back home to Ohio and would actually build 3 more aircrafts. Each one was an improvement from the one before. They eventually could fly for over an hour at a time, covering dozens and dozens of miles in distance.
Let's walk all the way up that hill. That's where the picture was taken. You got to see the view from up there.
That was a decent hill. Man, it sure is windy up here. Wow.
Now do you understand why they chose this spot? The Wright brothers actually wrote the U.S. Weather Bureau at the time asking for their opinion on the best location to fly. They sent them copies of the monthly weather review and suggested Kitty Hawk, not only for the amount of wind here, but also for its sandy beaches, in case of a hard landing.
Yeah, and back in 1903, there was nothing around in this town. This hill must have been the highest point as far as anyone could see. It's almost ideal for the situation.
You know what, you two? Enough talking. Do you both want to go see the first flight?
What are you talking about, Mr. Bob?
Yeah, dude, we've been telling you. The first flight happened over 120 years ago.
No. I have an invention of my own. A time machine. It's how I get around for my travel show.
What?
Get out of here.
It's true. It's right here in my cane. Come on, let's go back to December 17th, 1903, and see this first flight actually take off.
Let's go!
You are listening to The World According to Mr. Bob, a historical fiction educational podcast based on true life events. Some sounds and language may be inappropriate. Listener discretion is advised.
Whoa! What just happened?
You just time traveled back to the year 1903.
Holy cow! Are we standing on the same hill here at Kitty Hawk? It's really windy today and it's freezing.
Well, it is December on the east coast of the country, so...
Wait, are you telling me it is now December 17th, 1903?
You got it, Park Ranger Sally.
Unbelievable.
I see people coming our way up the hill.
OMG, it's the Wright Brothers. I can tell by their outfits. Oh, they look so dapper in their suits and cute little hats. They're starting to push their glider up the hill with a small group of people.
What do we do?
Okay, just act natural. Ahoy there! Hello!
Who the hell is that?
Orv, have you not learned anything from Father? Do not say that word.
Sorry, Will, but who is that on top of our hill?
I've no idea, Orv. I thought it was clear and open.
Let's see if they need any help. Hey! You all need a hand?
Who are you people? What are you doing here? Are you with the government?
The government? What? No!
Yes. Yes, we are with the U.S. Life-Saving Station here in Kitty Hawk.
Nice save, Ranger Sally.
Thanks.
Oh! I was hoping for a different government organization. Hey, do you know Mr. Daniels over there? He's with the U.S. Life-Saving Station as well, but in Kill Devil Hills. The same with those two, and the others are from Nag's Head. John, do you know these people? Sorry, I didn't get your names.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Mr. Bob. And this is Ranger Sally and Ranger Joe.
They call you Rangers in Kitty Hawk?
That's right. I'm a ranger.
Hello there. Jonathan T. Daniels, Kill Devil Hills Life-Saving Station member. I don't believe we have ever met. Are those your life-saving uniforms?
Yeah, can you believe they make us wear these things? Like...
What Ranger Joe over here meant to say is, yes, these are our uniforms. We're more of a land-based lifesaver than down in the water. More like a park ranger.
Oh, good one, Ranger Sally. Who's got the jokes now?
I'm trying my best here.
Please, is there anything we can do to help? That glider looks awfully heavy and awkward.
All right, Bob. Get back here and push. This hill sucks.
Orv, must you use such awful language? Father would be so disappointed.
Yeah, well, Dad's not here. He's mostly giving us service at his chapel right now.
A Thursday morning service, Orv?
Will, you know Dad's always at that damn church. He runs the place.
You should be more respectful, Orv.
Hey, look. Can we just get on with it? It's very windy and cold right now. And plus, we wouldn't be here today if you didn't crash almost immediately 3 days ago. Will?
It's trial and error, Orv. Trial and error. Gee whiz, Orv. I told you 1,000 times now. I'm sorry, all right? I'm sorry. It's not like either of us have any kind of experience doing this. We're getting better. Look, I won the coin toss last time. You take the first flight today, okay, Orv? Get her off the ground this morning. Get her flying.
Thanks, Will. Come on, let's get set up and ready to fly. Hey, lifesavers, come on. We need your help pushing.
I don't remember volunteering for physical labor.
Yeah, me either.
I doubt this thing is even going to work. We all saw it crash the other day. It went nowhere. There's no way it's going to fly. It's too heavy. Flying is only for birds. Let's be real here.
Come on, Joe, let's help.
With the help of all the lifesavers from the area, and now our time travelers, Wilber and Orville are pushing their aircraft to the top of the windy hill. Lining up the plane for takeoff, they place it on the track system to keep it straight for launch. Once in position, the brothers ready their invention for what would become the historic first flight.
Okay, the wing's fabric looks perfect. All the cables are tight and no damage at all to the craft as far as I can see right now. Oh, and the dual propellers look good too. Do you have your riding gloves, Orv?
Yes, Will. And you put fuel in the engine? Right, Will?
Yes, there is fuel in the engine. I think it's time to fire it up. Are you ready to fly, Orv?
Born ready, Will.
With the engine running, Orville, in that iconic laying down position, now finds himself in the cockpit of the aircraft, familiarizing himself with the controls. He's ready to fly. But in the last seconds before takeoff, Wilber remembers something.
Okay, Will! Release the restraining wire!
Oh, wait! I almost forgot!
Oh, what now?
The picture! We got to take the photograph for proof of our accomplishments!
Forget about it, Will. I'm ready to fly.
Hold on, Orv! John T. Daniels, will you come over here, please? I need you to take the photograph!
What? I don't remember volunteering as the photographer either.
Please, John, there's no time to waste! Orv is ready to go!
I've saved people who are in distress. That's why I'm here. I've never even used a camera before.
Look, real quick, it's very easy. The camera is already in place and focused. Just press this button right here when Orv gets the craft off the ground.
There's no way this is going to work.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that.
Let's go, Will! Release the line!
With all systems go, Wilber releases the line holding the aircraft in place, and it starts moving down the hill, sliding on the track. Wilber, staying by the side of the plane, holds it level and upright for takeoff.
This is it! I've only ever dreamed about this moment.
Totally gnarly! Now, this is worth the price of admission.
Keep it steady, Will!
Give it gas, Orv!
Look at that!
And just like that, Orville took off on the first successful heavier-than-air flying machine.
That boy, Orv, you're really doing it!
Look at me! Yahoo! I'm flying, Will!
The first flight was a short flight, lasting only 12 seconds and a distance of only 120 feet.
Did you see that? Did you see that? I just flew! Look how far I just went! Look how far, Will! It works! It works! Our invention really works!
You really did it! You're the first to fly Orville! Oh, please tell me you took the photograph, John!
I can't believe what I just saw! He did it! He did it!
Did you take the photo, John?
Yes, I think I did. Yes, I definitely pressed that button.
I'll have to get this film developed as soon as possible. Let's fly her again, Orville!
I can't believe what I just saw! There's no way that just happened. There's just no way. But, how?
Orville and Wilber would both go on to have 2 successful flights that morning. Each flight would be longer in time and distance than the flight before. Climaxing on the 4th and final flight of the day, that was piloted by Orville and reached a grand total of 852 feet, flying for 59 seconds before landing. Unfortunately, the aircraft would fall victim to a severe gust of wind and would become damaged beyond repair.
Oh no!
Watch out! Whoa!
Hold it upright. Hold it steady.
Oh no! It's ruined! All that hard work!
Come on, Orv. Let's clean up this mess and call it a day. If we hurry, we can make it back home to Ohio for Christmas.
I'm ready to go home too, Mr. Bob. It's freezing.
Yeah, let's get back to the present time.
The World According to Mr. Bob is produced by Bob Staniszewski and Adam Staniszewski. Recorded and mixed at Crooked Lane Sound in Cherry Hill, New Jersey by audio engineer and sound designer Adam Staniszewski. Episode number 1 of Season 3 was written by Adam Staniszewski and is titled The First Flight. It features Connie and Brett Slavin as Park Ranger Sally and Joe. The Wright Brothers were performed by Daniel Flynn and DJ Kawczynski. Daniel played Orville while DJ played Wilber. And Nick Ursomarso is John T. Daniels. New this season is Mr. Bob's Instagram page. Go into the studio and watch highlights from a Mr. Bob voiceover recording session, and also see photos of the actual locations of where Mr. Bob's episodes take place. Find and follow The World According to Mr. Bob on Instagram. But don't forget about The World According to Mr. Bob Facebook page and YouTube channels. Subscribe to those as well. Mr. Bob's graphics were designed by J.R. Farrell at Promotional Graphix in Doylestown, Pennsylvania. Our video editor is Daniel Latch, at Dan the Latch on Instagram. The theme songs were created by Doug Maxwell and Ease Jammy Jams. For a full list of character and musical credits, please check out our website, theworldacordingtomrbob.com. If you'd like to advertise or sponsor the show and reach thousands of Mr. Bob listeners worldwide, please email us at worldofmrbob@gmail.com. I'm Danielle Byrne, announcer extraordinaire. Thank you for listening, and please tune in and download the next exciting episode of The World According to Mr. Bob. This has been a Moon Ranger production.